You may consider research a nice to have, but in actual fact, it's an essential part of best marketing practice. Research is key to understanding why your building product is or is not being specified or switched out and not installed. Through research, you can stay informed, knowing your market share, customer issues, competitor activities, as well as identifying opportunities. Research forms the foundation of a fact-based strategy, whether that be your business, sales, or communication strategy. But how can you make market research work for you? Be clear about what you want to achieve. Clear objectives will help define your research survey so that you get the answers you're looking for, such as what motivates architects or engineers to specify my product? What do main contractors understand about my company and its products? What do subcontractors value in terms of service and product support? How can I create appropriate and engaging content? Keep your objectives simple. A research project with too many objectives will lack direction. You cannot find out everything from one piece of research. With clear objectives, you can define the questions to ask your target audience. This is where engaging a market research expert could save you time and costly mistakes. There is an art to creating a questionnaire. Factors such as the length and ease of completion. Are you looking for quantitative or qualitative data, and how to gather feedback? Be careful that you don't bias the answers you get because of the way you've asked the question. These are known as loaded questions. Another type of question to avoid is the double-barrel type, where you ask the respondent to answer two questions at once, causing confusion. Consider how you order your survey. It is most effective to ask general questions prior to specific questions. This is known as the funnel approach, and avoid wording which can bias the response. Once you are happy with your survey, it's important to conduct a pilot or test run to assess the effectiveness of your survey. To get a true representation of the universe, your sample must be large enough and represent your different customer groups. Otherwise, your results may be misleading. The construction decision-making unit is complex. Make sure you have defined your target. For example, senior architects from the top 100 practices currently working on non-residential projects. This is where using a market research agency that specializes in construction markets can help greatly. A disqualifier question at the beginning of your survey ensures the respondent is eligible to participate. And at the end of the survey, you can ask classification questions to further qualify the respondent's role, adding further depth to your analysis, allowing you to split findings by age, gender, and geography. Nowadays, there are many online survey tools, and this is a low-cost, quick approach to gathering feedback. Online surveys are best for quantitative research. Large quantities of statistical data can be gathered via multiple-choice answers, with little explanation needed. The key problem with online surveys is getting representative responses to the survey. Telephone interviews add an irreplaceable personal touch. Once you've engaged the respondent, you can potentially push for extra information, and just the practice of conducting research can raise brand awareness. Often respondents who weren't previously aware of the client have commented that they would look them up online after the interview. Telephone interviews allow a representative sample to be interviewed, but it is important that the person conducting the survey has a strong level of industry knowledge to be able to understand the answers and engage with the respondent. Using an external consultancy with an expertise in construction enables an unbiased approach to the questioning. Often it is not practical to use your own staff, taking their focus away from the main job tasks. Before you start analysis, remember to validate your data. This means recontacting a few respondents to confirm the interview process. This authenticates the collected data. If completing analysis of research results in-house, then you need to consider more than the time it takes. You also need to consider how the findings are presented. This is important as your report will be used to engage with your wider business, providing the evidence behind your proposed strategy. Research analysis that is not clear and does not define outcomes against your objective is a missed opportunity. A good consultancy that understands the construction sector will be able to present the findings clearly and also provide key learning points from the research to inform your business strategy. It may seem obvious, but an important element of research is to interpret the results and incorporate them into your business strategy. Extracting a list of learning outcomes from the data can generate recommendations to business process and product offering. Don't fall into the trap of not having the time to analyze and interpret the findings, or fail to take the key findings and apply them. Research is the foundation of good marketing. Professional research that provides clear results that are easy to interpret and are applied to your strategy will not be a waste. Remember that a fully informed marketing strategy that has demonstrable return on investment is a business asset. Don't just guess what your customers want. Use research to deliver what they truly want. Conducting research can often answer the most fundamental of questions construction marketers are asking themselves. By regularly conducting customer research, you can chart progress in the implementation of your business strategy and your communications plan, and make modifications to strategy to keep it on target. And we are more than a marketing research agency, so can help you implement your strategy with a range of sales and marketing tools. Feel free to get in touch if you have a research project you want guidance on.